Good morning, everybody. Hi. Welcome to June 7th edition of Mixed Domestics Unraveled, where we talk about fabric, sewing, things, life, etc. Great way to start Saturday mornings. I really love it. I'm trying a new setup. Look, I'm getting fancier. So hopefully it's all working well and like y'all can hear me and you can see me, and the functionality is great because I don't have anything really pre-recorded. It's all going to happen right now. So this is the first of many, hopefully. I figured that today was the best day to set up my fancy pants camera to do this because the fabric that I'm going to be sharing with y'all at first is my own. And it feels really good to have designed a collection again. And I can't believe that I did it because it wasn't really my plan when I sat down to design a couple more prints. I have for the past few years, every Pride, like I'll design a few more to add to my existing collection that I did. But when I sat down this time, I realized that I needed to start fresh. I needed to start with a fresh lens. And it was at the encouragement of Brittany and my spouse and others in my life, knowing that I really loved designing to go for it. So can y'all validate that you can hear me? Can someone share some comments just to make sure you can hear me good? You can see me good. On my end, it all looks great. I just want to make sure on your end, it's great as well, because this is going to be a lot of fun. But before, check out this. Look, do you see this? Like, look at this quilt. This is so gorgeous. Like, I love it. It's amazing. This was made using Wandering Eye, and it's just really, really cool and really fresh and really awesome. It's a quilt and quilt kit that I have in my shop, and no one's commenting. I can't tell. I don't know if it's working, so let me just sit here and like freak out a little bit. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me and see me? No, because I'm using a new camera and I don't know if y'all can hear and see me because no, I don't see any comments. Is something going on? Like, I can't tell. I don't want to just do a live stream if no one can see and hear me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Facebook and see if it's working. Over here. And right here. So it says I'm live and I can see myself. Like, and see myself right here. Why is no one commenting? Right here. So it says I'm live. Commenting. And I can see myself. I don't understand. Right here. Y'all can totally see me and you can hear me, but no one's commenting. And I'm asking y'all to comment, and generally y'all will comment. So I don't know what's going on. Let me check over on the YouTube and see what's going on here. Let me check over on the YouTube. Yeah, it's happening right here. I can see the comments on YouTube. But it's not showing up on my StreamYard, so I can't do the fancy thing. Let me turn this down. Yeah, I'm not receiving comments here. I don't know why. Oh, show comments on the stage. What's the stage? Comments take the stage. No, I don't want to show the comments on the stage. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do it without me being able to see the comments. I don't know why that turned off. But okay. Phew. Y'all can all see and hear me. That part I wasn't sure about. But I'll have to go look on my phone occasionally for the comments, which I guess will be okay, but no one gets to have their comments. Hi, Chris. Hi, Janice. Hi, Michael. Hi, Kate. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Christine. Oh, yeah, lots of y'all are here. And y'all are like, what's going on with Matthew? So the new camera, I'm digging it, but I don't like how it took my camera. My comments away. So if that's the one snafu, that's fine. I'm okay. What's the stage? It says show comments on the stage. What's that about? Chat overlay lets you display live comments directly on your stream. Oh, I don't know that I want to do that. Do we want to do that? We're going to be fine. So it's not a live stream unless I have a moment. So yeah. I mean, look, I can walk around. This is really exciting. So this quilt, it is used by Wandering Eye. It's gorgeous. Like, I love it. Lisa Milliken made it. and sent it to me. And I'm obsessed. The quilting is to die for. It's a really affordable quilt kit that's in my shop. I only have, I think, 7 of them. So if y'all are interested in this, then head over to my shop and get this. There are so many deals on my shop right now because I am needing to make space. I knew that this month I was going to have a lot and I needed to make space for my own collection. So what I have just put on is, let me show you, new ones that are on sale. Image file. Let's go here. And videos and live stream. What's today? It's a J. July. June. It's only June. So this one, Bali Dreams, is on an insane sale. I put it on sale. It's been moving, but I needed to move faster. So I put it on an insane sale. Each yard is $3 off. I'm really pretty much selling it at cost just to move it off my shelf. It's a great, great collection. We understand the challenges with it. We've already talked about it as a community. I get it. But if any of these like floated your boat, definitely go get it. It's a softer hand, so it'd be great even for like a back, like a quilt back, great for bags. I'm still going to make some summer totes with it, but that one is on sale. And you just have to go to my sale items and you'll see it. And then another one, of course, my dog wants to bark right now, that I have put on sale is dun, 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 Pretty Things. Pretty Things is now on sale. And great collection. There's some quilt kits, but once again, it's just, I only have limited space. So while I have this limited space, then y'all are going to get the benefit of me needing to move stuff sooner than if I had a larger space. So if any of these prints like floated your boat, any of these colors, any of the quilt kits, they are on significant sale. And the thing with the product sales is that you then can stack the other sales on top of it. So if you ordered these, then you can also use the Mix Live 15 sale and it will work. You can't then use the free shipping. That's only if you don't use any codes, etc. But you can stack the product sale with any of these coupon codes to get an additional deal. So this is the moment. Make it happen. Make it so. Let's check out the comments. This is fun standing up. This is new. I'm new. Sale is good. Thank you, Janice. It's very pretty. Love the colors and vibe. Maybe still need a little troubleshooting for it. Yes, yes. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I saw that already. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. I mean, it's all about me figuring out the technology of doing live streams, but I definitely wanted it to be in HD because I saw the difference and I didn't want to just use this camera whenever I showed y'all my collection. Before we get into that one, though, there is Emily Van Hoff's Groove fabric collection that has arrived in my shop. I only got 5 SKUs. I got the neutrals because just personally, like vibrant, fluorescent, pastels, they just make me anxious. And they're not colors that I gravitate to. And so if I don't know that y'all will get them and buy them, then I won't necessarily order them from my shop. But I knew that the neutrals were on point. So I'll show you all 5 of them. So this is one. Oh, and I needed to show y'all the large scale of it because you can't necessarily see that from the photos or the graphics because they all look like they're the same scale, but this is large scale. So boom. There's one. And then this is a champagne color. And it's called Groove. Oh yeah, this is working out great. You can really see it. Boom, boom, boom. It's another one. And then this next one is lighter. I haven't put bundles up. But if any of y'all would like a fat quarter bundle of this, then I can list them. It's only 5 SKUs. So if you wanted to like half yard, you can just like get the half yards. Oh, here it is. This is the right lighting. See, it's like lighter. And then this one is another one. But they're super cool. Like for borders, for binding, for backing, I mean, it's really soft. Like the hand is and drape is soft enough to where apparel would be a thing. It would be an awesome thing. And then the final one. Ta-da! Is this one. So these are the ones that I got. I got the neutrals. I love them. If you don't know Emily Van Hoff, she's pretty cool. She does like these quilted art pieces where they're like this. They're like squiggles that she'll quilt, and then she'll weave them together to create like art installations. And they're really awesome. So that is Groove is in the Heart. What is next? Let me go to my shop because I want to show you some other things. Present, share screen, share. So we're going to my shop because I wanted to show you, I mean, the Pride stuff's there, but these are the ones that I just got in. Next week, I'm going to show you Iconic and Eclectic Elements Teal, but both are so gorgeous, like so incredibly gorgeous. I didn't realize that this one was going to be as gorgeous as it was. As you can see, one of the prints already sold out. So if you like these and you want them, you need to order them because they're going to be gone soon. And I don't know that I'm going to reorder them. And then I got some bundles here. But wow, now that I've seen this type of fabric in person, y'all probably know that this, though, those of you who like Anna Maria, I've never really played with her fabric. I've known about her fabric and I've seen her fabric, but back in the day, I was exclusive to Art Gallery when I was with them and I couldn't play with anyone else's fabric. So I haven't seen it, but wow, they're so crisp and so gorgeous and so amazing that I'm definitely going to order more of her collections that are like this. I just wasn't sure I needed to see this one first. And then these are the teal prints here. Oh, and I did list the quilt kit. Oh, because it's so beautiful. I have the digital one that I didn't get time to sew up to show y'all, but these are great. This is when this palette program starts to get really gorgeous with the gorgeous colors. I say that because some of the other colors and the earlier colors in the palette program, they weren't my zhuzh necessarily. So I did put them on sale. So if you want any of the palette program like red or orange or pink, those I've discounted as well. So you'll find those in the sales section, or you can go to the palette program section in my shop. Then, what else? What else? What else? What else? Now, we're going to get into my fabric. So these are my Pride fabrics, my new ones in the shop, all on a shelf. And it has excited me and inspired me in a way I didn't know was there. As you can see, it's a neutral. It's a neutral collection for the most part. I didn't want it to scream. I didn't want it to look like rainbow capitalism. I didn't want it to be for those who are looking to just make a rainbow project. I wanted it to be for the community, but a lot of the prints you can use for whatever. Oh my gosh, the comments have popped up here. And this, let me get into it a little bit since I can see the comments. This I didn't know really that I was designing a full collection. And I'll talk about more of this when I post the video. I'm posting a video on my YouTube later today or tomorrow where I go through it more in depth and talk about the reasons why, etc. But for some reason, I thought I needed to like find a new home for myself as with a manufacturer. Then I've been scouting manufacturers, talking to some that were that felt right, but I just needed to get more questions answered. So we were feeling each other out. And then this one, it started with me wanting to design more prints for the collection that I already had that I designed with Amazon. It was an exclusive Amazon collection back whenever I was like the rainbow unicorn. And I wore the sequins and I literally wore a rainbow. I couldn't imagine doing that right now. Like a unicorn horn and all of my posts and stuff. But that's not who I am. Back then I was like the puppet for like rainbow capitalism. And while visibility is important, I feel like this collection is even more important because it's timely, the messages are relevant, and it doesn't scream that. Some of the prints are whispers. Some of them are prints to where you don't quite know that it's even associated with the community unless you're looking for it. And not everyone can sew with fabrics that scream, fabrics that represent rainbow capitalism. Nor do many of us truly want that. Like, I don't really want rainbows all over me, or it's fun and it's great, but I wanted something that had more depth to it. So that's where I went. And I just kept going. And I wasn't thinking about making it associated with my previous collection. It was just a brand new one. And then I have way more designs even here. But then 25 prints later, I was like, wow, I'm finished. I just did a full collection. And then I realized I did it by myself. I picked all of the colors. I did all of the designs. I didn't have someone like guiding me. I sent it to a printer to test out the colors, to have them to make sure that it printed right. And then I sent it off to get printed. And then I had them. And then I realized that shops can carry this too, because no one could carry my other one. A couple have reached out and I haven't moved forward with them because it seems kind of big. But I realized through this collection that I've kind of just done this on my own. And I guess this is the direction I'm going as a designer. Because since I didn't have anyone in my ear or anyone that I had to answer to, I was liberated as a designer. I pushed myself further than I have ever in a design. I was amazed by the things that I came up with and the connections, and that I was actually able to do it. And I kind of sort of, no, not kind of sort of, I am firm in that if I had someone in my ear or someone I had to answer to, I don't feel like I would be able to design like this. And I want to be liberated because it felt really good. And so now I'm going to show you all the fabrics. Hopefully that made sense. It was kind of a rant and a tangent, but I'm so proud of myself, basically, is the moral of the story. And I've never been proud of myself like this about a collection I've designed. And it's definitely like in the top 3 proudest moments as a creative in my life. And that's kind of cool. Like, it's kind of cool to push yourselves to new limits you didn't know you could do. I always told myself, like, if I can't find my home, I was just going to create it. But I didn't realize that I was even creating it until I was done. So let's get into the fabrics here. So it's called Always Been Here because we've always been here as a community. For those of you who saw this design, which was an additional design I did last year, this one represented the statistical occurrence of various identities in the LGBTQIA plus community at large. So this represents 100 people, and this is how many of us there are. And then I took it a step further with this one, and I did it more inclusive to add more identities, but this is still a statistical representation of the LGBTQIA plus community at large. So here is the night version right here. Did it in a stripe. And then, yeah, let me put it here. Then this is a smaller scale light version right here. Like this. The light isn't. Where? I need the light to be here. So it's the same thing here. So a large and a small scale. And then I also do have a shirt. I have to give this one to my operations manager, Brittany. I have merch. So this is a shirt that you can get that has it if anyone's looking for representation or to wear something whenever. And then I got stickers and stuff that I'll show you. So that is a duo of prints. And then another that I did is called Obergefell. Can y'all see this? Does it get real close? It's a double wedding ring print. It's lighter than this. It's not, the light's not good back here. But it's a double wedding ring print. One is in white. I called it Obergefell, which was the pivotal Supreme Court case that made same-sex marriage legal everywhere. So this is the light one. Where am I putting stuff? Oh, here. And then this is the dark one. But see, even here, it kind of reads brown, but it's not. It's black with the rainbow. Hey, I need the light better. Hold on. There we go. See? Ta-da! I think it's so fun. And like all of the names mean something. And then this one is called Unified. And it's flying geese, all the colors in the Progress Pride flag. But I wanted to have a design that represented the need for the entire community to stick together. Because I know that there are some members of the community trying to not be associated with people like me or the transgender community, not realizing that people like me and the trans community are the ones that fought for the rights that we have, that we can't do any of this if we segment and separate. The powers that be are trying to separate us and segment us, so we have to really stay together cohesively as a community. One, to find safety and security. Two, for us to like make sure we still have our rights. And then I did 2 stripes. This one is the Echo Stripe. It's the Echo Stripe right here. And it's like in a gray beige background, almost a taupe. So it's a subtle stripe. And then this stripe is like, I think it's badass. This is my one rainbow here. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Imagine the binding. Imagine what you could do with this. This is so cool. I love this stripe. I should have ordered so much more of this because it's super cool. Oh, yes. Oh, this one is so great. This is so great. I love it. Then now we're getting into the you can't erase those prints. And I've showed these, I've teased these before, but this is how it started. This one took me so long. Like, it was so long. I haven't ever designed anything with so many layers. I wanted it to be edgy and grungy. It's a graffiti wall with like important, relevant, timely things, not a phase. I decide who I am. Gender's a galaxy. Always been here. You can't erase us. So this is the main print. And this is the large scale version. Great for like bags, quilt bags. And then this is the small scale of it right here. So it's a smaller scale version. And then the other one is, it's the history colorway. The lighter colorway. Same thing. This is a large scale one. Oh, the things that can be done with this. I'm so proud of myself. I did this. This is me. I did it. It came from my head and my hands. And I did it. Like, that's kind of cool. I'm learning to pat myself on the back at 49. I never did that before. And then this is a small scale one. Thank you, Sonia. And then I did it in a black and white. Here. Because it's cool. And I loved it. It looked really good in black and white. And then I did an outline. It's a smaller scale than the outline in my prior collection, just because I didn't want it to look like I was just totally biting off of it. But it's a small scale version here. And there's a customer, I guess, named Benny. Benny, if you see this, thank you, who has this great idea where they make things with this print and the other print that was an outline. And then they're made to encourage others to like take fabric markers and color it in so that you can do that with this. I did that with the other print over the pandemic, and it was really cool. So even though it's outlined, you can totally color it in and make it your own. It's a cool project. You like the Echo stripe? Thank you, Natalie. And then what else did I do? Oh, so this is my Transcendence print, which is an elevation of my prior Rainbow People print, which it represents the transgender community, but really it's all of us. And I sketched all of these rainbow people. And then it's like pink and blue and white on a light green background here. Oh, I love it. And then I did one for the non-binary community too. I think the colors are horrendous together, but I found a way to make it work. Because there aren't a lot of non-binary prints out there. This is like fab. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Like this one's so pretty. Then I have two blenders. One is my Galaxy blender because I needed to bring in some color because it couldn't just be black and white. So here's one, if you can see it up close, the stars. So here's one. This is the Twilight version. And then this is the Grove version. This green is correct. This green is the moment. It's the right green here. See, I mean, those can be used by anyone. It's not just Pride specific. This one is another one that's a nod to the non-binary community with our colors in it. But it's like you wouldn't know unless you were looking for it. Right here. And that's what I like. I like when someone shows up with a nod to us. Like if I see a pin or if I see like a subtle moment. Or, I mean, my nails. Ugh. I carry around a billfold that has the rainbow colors in it. Like just a nod. And this one also similar. It's got the pride colors in it, but it's not all about it. It's not all about it. Ta-da. And then this is a neutral, but look at the colors in the background. Who can tell me what community that represents? There we go. So those are the Galaxy prints. And then the final one is my Stonewall Redux. This one, I think I might next year do an entire like I might just do those in all of the colors because I really like it. I didn't do it this time because I didn't want to. Oh, you just saw the salvage? Oh, let me show you. So this is the Ghost Stonewall Redux here. And then, yeah, I should be showing off the salvage. Then this is the history version. Oh, these are so good. I really like my designs. And then this is the Riot version. Right here. Boom, boom. It's so pretty. And then this idea came from Brittany. She was like, can you do a dark one, but then have the mortar be the rainbow? And I figured out how to do it. And then this is it. So the mortar is where the color is. Even here, like large. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then there's another one, a light version with pink and blue and white in the background here. Oh, here. So be on the lookout for next year. That's probably what I'll do, is I'm going to do the just the Stonewall prints and colorways, because I think that this is a really cool blender that deserves to have all of the colors. And so I'm doing that. And so that's my collection. This is the colors here. But because it has a great base, it has a great foundation, I also curated both a grunge and a speckled Progress Pride flag bundle that you can get that have the colors in it. And I even have a quilt kit that I mocked up. Image file. Here is a subtle version. Oh, that didn't come out right. That doesn't look right. That's not what it looks like. Remove. I'm going to show it to you in my shop because that was just horrendous. You have to download images in a certain format, either RGB or CMYK, and I forgot. But let me show you in the shop. Share screen. Share screen. Shop. Shop. Here. Shop. No, I don't want to shop. Just, oh, we can, yeah, I can go here. Where is the kit? Where is the kit? There it is. Okay. Are we there? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Okay, so this is hide bar. This is the subtle version with the lavender background there. I love that one. I might make this one. And then there's the rainbow one with the rainbow grunge. Oh, I don't know. I might make this one. I'm going to make one because I want to have this quilt. But this has my collection and then the grunge in it, so you can see. But this is super fun. Like, look at it. It looks good in a quilt. I'm so excited. And then go backwards. Go backwards. See, there's the grunge bundle. And then as you can see, I have some stickers. And then this is my old collection. I did get some of my prints from my previous collection, if y'all wanted any of those. So I have these, and they work really well with Always Been Here. So you can mix and match them for sure. Ta-da! So what do y'all think? I did that. I did that. And I am going to continue designing because I enjoyed it so much. I really am. I'm going to do that. I have some ideas that this is just going to be the direction of mixed domestic fabrics. I guess that this is what I'm doing. And if any shops do want the collection, let me know. And then I'll see if I can figure out a way that won't overwhelm me to make it happen, because I can make it happen. I have the ability to make it happen. But definitely in the future collections, I'll allow it. And then this is the direction I'm moving in. I didn't need a home. I just needed to build it and feel comfortable in the foundation that I could actually do it. And I'm doing it. So yay! Ta-da! That's what we have. That was our live stream with the new camera setup that worked. And the comments are here. Just the minor freak out in the beginning when I was like, I don't know if the technology's working. I just don't know. And then don't forget about this quilt kit, because I have 7 of them available. Really, really pretty. It's made with the space dye, yarn dye in the background. And then this is Wandering Eye by Kathy Doty. Make sure to check out the sale going on with Pretty Things and Bali Dreams. Y'all are the first to hear about it. I haven't shared it in a newsletter yet. That you can use any of the product sales with that code. They both work. And I have some fabrics and the other ones that are on sale, including Bee Garden. I think there's a little bit of Luna left. The earlier colors of Tim Holt's palette program are on sale. They're over there. If you want to just go, let me show you. Share screen, share screen, share screen. If you go here, shop, click on that, and then shop sale items, you can see all of the sale items, everything that's on sale. Sale, 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 sale. And these are great sales. like, because I gotta move it. There's not a choice, but I have to move these things because I have more stuff coming in and I don't have more space. And whenever I'm too swamped, then it's overwhelming. So this is the mental health. Help me with my mental health by helping me clear some space, and y'all can enjoy fabric. Some of this is at cost. So ta-da. Yeah, this was great. This was a lot of fun. Did the camera look better? Like, did you dig the new camera? I liked it. It wasn't that difficult. I don't know why I held off on doing it for so long. But this is what's going to be like. Hopefully, I'll have a better tripod so I can sit down next time. But thanks for showing up for my favorite part of the weekend, because now I'm headed over to my shop to catch up on some orders. I have so many orders. I'm trying, y'all. I'm a little behind, but keep them coming because y'all are making all of my dreams come true. On that note, have a great weekend and happy Pride, and find some time for yourself to love yourself.